Hello everybody, welcome back to some Pocket Incoming, guys. And today we're going to be talking about the 3 best Pokemon today that you can get as of right now in the game. So this is right before the Zekrom ad, I think it is, this the Reshiram. One of them is coming up in a couple of days, about a week or so. So this is right before then. So without further ado, let's get into it. So coming at the number 3 is Geratina. That should be no surprise to anybody. Geratina is a monster right now. Now Geratina comes in mainly for number 3 because of his way he can tank so much damage. I mean, there's no wonder that he's amazing at taking all of the damage in the game. I mean, you guys must have seen from videos that in team battles, he's pretty much the best. I mean, he's usually the last one alive, and sometimes you can't even kill him. He just lasts throughout all the damage. Not to mention that his ultimate is great in reducing people's rage for the front row, and then if he gets into his ultimate stage when he's in the reverse world, you can get the ult on everybody and get the ghost fire on them. And the ghost fire just reduces their chances of getting their rage up, and he just keeps going. Like, he just keeps going, and he puts the shield on your team, the person with the lowest HP, so he just keeps adding all these multiple effects on you, and not being able to get your ultimate is pretty big in this game. So if you are like a Darkrai and you're hoping your ultimate's gonna go off, it's never gonna happen with him. Like, unless you put him to sleep and then keep him to sleep. So for the most part, I mean, I haven't even gotten him to 11 star and he still tanks everything. The reason he's not higher is because the ones above him in first and second place can kill him. So, yeah. That is a thing. His 1v1 capabilities are still amazing too. I mean, if you're not going to get your ultimate on a 1v1 battle because he's applying ghost fire to you every time and his protections are through the roof, I mean, it's going to be pretty hard to kill him. So, number 3 would be Geratina. Number 2 is going to surprise people. It's actually Rayquaza. Rayquaza is amazing in this game as a damage dealer. Now, Rayquaza is amazing. I mean, most of the people that usually do line damage in a game like this are pretty amazing, and he has the crit and crit end of it, where you basically ult and you have high crit going on. When he ults, he does both physical attack damage and special attack, which means he gets to boast the best of both worlds. I mean, you're getting smacked with both ends of damage, so I mean, if you obviously are weak to special attack but are pretty vulnerable to physical attack, I mean, he's pretty much going to give it to you. I mean, this game, you can see this you can see Rayquaza as basically as Nagato from the Naruto game. He has the stun on his skill ability, and when they come down, they're still stunned. And on 1v1 capabilities, he's amazing. I mean, he's going to put you up in the air, you lose a turn, you slam down, you're stunned, he's going to hit you with his regular skill, you lost a turn because you're stunned, and then he ults you, and you basically die. That's basically all what happens. He just does the twirl, the twister, the hyper beam, and then his ultimate. Twirl, the twister, hyper beam, ultimate. And that's basically the whole thing that happens until you're just dead. So, Rayquaza would be up there. Now, people thought he would be number 1, but against the number 1 person, he actually falls pretty hard. I'm not to say that he's not great, because Rayquaza is still incredible in destroying people. I mean, he's got absurd damage, great CC, and is always good for clearing out the back row. But the person in first, I mean, it's not even a competition. He's been up there for quite a long time. I just want to give honorable mentions to the people that didn't make it, because 2 of them that I thought were going to be up there, but they fall under, is Mewtwo. Mewtwo is still amazing, don't get it wrong, but Mewtwo performs great in one-on-ones and great in team battles, but he does better on one-on-ones. Team battles lack just a little bit because they could still kill him fairly easily, even though he has the shield. The shield actually dies very fast. So, Mewtwo would have been up there. And, Dionyse. Dionyse is amazing, but has the problem that even though her shield is incredible, her shield takes a lot of damage, she has a thing where she does no damage. Other than her ultimate, she really doesn't have anything. She doesn't really do much besides raising her defense, and she's mainly just a defense person, which is great, but Geratina is more of a defense slash control person because he controls your rage and he takes everything. So just wanted to mention those two. But the first person should be it should be no competition. And number one, guys, it's no surprise, I've been saying it for a long time, it's Palkia. Palkia has dominated this for a long time. Now, Palkia guy has, like I said, been dominating for a very long time. And to put it in Frank's terms, he's a fucking monster. There's just nothing like him. He's insanity. The reason he goes above Rayquaza is because Rayquaza cannot beat him in a battle. If Rayquaza uses the Twister and Hyper Beams him, that usually puts him in his hiding state. When Palkia goes in hiding state, when he comes out of it, he's going to one-shot you. He can't be hurt in his hiding state. He can't be controlled in his hiding state. You can't do anything, so you just miss your turn. And when he ults you, you are going to die. There is very, very few people that live this. I've seen Geratina live it, but Geratina still loses the battle in general. He doesn't win it. Geratina's got to put him in his hiding state. He will ult you. If Geratina gets him low again in his 11 star where I have him, he's going to hide again and he's going to ult you again. It's probably your entire being. There's just nothing like him. He's quite literally a demon. The only way you beat him is if you can literally one-shot him. I've even put up a video where every time he's been playing, in my team battles, if he ults you, the overflow damage that he does is so insane that he kills 2 people in the beginning of the game. Not a lot of people could say they do that. And it's insanity. It's almost like 90% of the time, if you get ulted by Palkia when he's at 11 star, he's going to kill 2 people. And to be frank, the reason that he goes on top is because of his 1v1 battles. You can literally not beat him with a one-shot unless you're hitting him with ultimate. Most people don't get their ultimates, so if you're going to damage him, you usually get to the point that you put him in hiding mode, and when he's in hiding mode, he's going to ult you and do about, 3 million damage, and you're going to die. The only time he ever loses would be if he runs out of it, out of his hiding within 1v1's battle, but if it's a 1v1 fair battle, you're not beating him. And I want to be as literally possible with you guys. He just is a monster. There's nothing close to him. He's just something else. He is just crazy. To beat him, you'd have to be basically a 1v1 mirror match of Palkia, and then just hope that you go into hiding first, because when he comes out, you're a dead man. The one who was on the server, Zai, who's been beating me, usually beats me with just Palkia. Even though my people are higher, Palkia is just a whole nother. He's just different, man. He's just built diff, you know what I'm saying? Built diff. So, if you can't out him in the first rounds before he gets to his hiding state, when he's in hiding, it's like if you're playing Apex and the guy has aimbot on and he has a Kraber, you're going to get shot in the head. It's going to be a headshot every time. You're going to die. It's just crazy. So, that's why I put him above Geratina, because he's killed multiple Geratinas, and above Rayquaza, because he can beat Rayquaza in a 1v1. Seen it multiple times. So, but yeah, there you go, guys. As of right now, those are probably the best 3 Pokemon in the game. Like I said, Dionysus and Mewtwo would have made it up there, but they just couldn't make it. Hoopa on the other end, I've seen a lot of gameplay of him, and he's probably up there, but I'd have to see his 11 star. Haven't seen much of his 11 star. I've seen more gameplay of Palkia, and Rayquaza and Geratina, so they're very impressive. But I still don't think he wins because even if he was to hit Palkia, again, he puts him in hiding state. Out of hiding state, you one shot. So like it's very hard to beat Palkia right now because of this hiding. Like putting a hiding in a Pokemon that does that much damage is insanity. So that's why he's up there. He the man right now. He just runs shit, you know. So but yeah, there you go, guys. Hope you guys loved it. If you guys want me to do anything else like this, let me know. I'll try and do this. This game is a little bit more balanced than Naruto, so I can do a lot more reviews on this one than I could on Naruto. But there you go, guys. I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.